come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Holiday against Cunningham. Holiday surveying the floor. Banked in off the glass. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
First free throw is good.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Bay. And it's off from three-point range. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And well, they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Now here's Bay. Back to Cunningham. Inside. Pistons passing it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Bay. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Holiday with the three. Connects from three-point range. Holiday's got 5 now.
Holiday recapturing the momentum. He's got his finger, actually, he's got his hands on the pulse of this game.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg, on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
No good on that one. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
That one is no good. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
Now, here's Cunningham to the middle. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Allen's shot is off.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Cunningham kicks to Bay. Now, here's Ivy. Bay finds Cunningham. Here's the floater. And the rejection by Giannis.
And it gives us a chance here to check out some stats on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's coming off an excellent season and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Now here's Allen. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Back to Cunningham. No good, unable to end this run. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Allen kicks to Carter. Pass to Holiday. Here's the three. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Holiday's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Milwaukee. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. A different look here for Detroit. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Bojan Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Detroit to stop the drought. Passes it, delivers. Clock at 6. Tries again. Here's Duran. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Outside Matthews. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. In the third spot, the Bucks.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
First one falls for him. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Here's Norrell. That one wide left. Pistons trailed by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bucks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And the pass to Portis. Here's Norrell. Shoots. And that one hits back iron. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Knox the pass to Hayes. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Bucks ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Norrell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The Bucks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And that one misses. Pistons trailed by 9. Driving the lane. And he gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Hill passes to Norrell. Hill looking around. Pass to Portis. The kick out to Hill. The tray. Livers grabs the rebound. And, well, Detroit shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. He's in the post with 4 seconds on the clock. And the rejection by Ibaka. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
I think Hill is really an outstanding two-way player. Not only does he hustle at the offensive end, but he also puts forth tremendous effort on defense.
Drew Holiday has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They trail by 7. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Matthews out there with Holiday, and it's Allen in at the 3 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Stewart.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And he makes the first. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Good on both.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Now here's Bay. Shot clock at 6. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Cunningham.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Holiday against Cunningham. Now Lopez turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. And stolen by Ivy. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Ivy leading the charge. Cunningham's shot is off. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Here's Bay after Drew Holiday's score. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Matthews. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, you know, Wesley Matthews has made himself an efficient scorer who also has gained a reputation as a good defender.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Milwaukee.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Carter, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. Corey Joseph's checked in for the Pistons. Both free throws good from Matthews. Pistons trailed by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here's Ivy. Defended by Carter. Detroit, no good that time either. And so, it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Matthews against Bay. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Joseph against Holiday. To the inside, Lopez. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Lopez has got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Ivy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Detroit, no good that time either.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Joseph. Down low. Stewart kicks to Ivy. To stop the run. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And Carter has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pistons trailed by 13. Joseph down low. Lopez is there. Bay passes to Stewart. The rebound by the Bucks.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
To the paint. Here's Portis. That shot missing. Good D by Bogdanovich. Detroit's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Carter for 3. The shot comes out. Pistons trailed by 13. Poked away. Giannis with it. Picked up by Joseph. Giannis kicks to Carter. Triple from the wing.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds it.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
A different look from Milwaukee. Wara checked in, and it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. So for the Pistons, 1:21 left in the first half. Passes it to Diallo. Here's Livers. Antetokounmpo defending.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Hayes following the basket by Giannis. The pass to Diallo. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Milwaukee leading by 18. Pass to Carter. Back to Antetokounmpo, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Milwaukee. Allen comes in for Carter. Pistons trailed by 18. Hayes with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. Clock at 6. The three. That shot no good. And so it's Milwaukee holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Joined by Dwayne Casey. Tough time protecting the paint so far. What has to change there?
You got to get square. You got to get your body in front of him, contain. You got to live with something, but most of all, you got to get your body in front of him and contain. You got to have a body in front of him.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate the time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a game it's been for Drew Holiday. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Coming off a great game last time out, he's turning it up a notch already here tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's obviously.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I'd like to see them mix it up in the second half.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. An exceptional performance from Jrue Holiday.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Running the wings, they'll go with Ivy and Bay. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Cunningham in at the one. Stewart kicks to Bogdanovich. Over onto Tacumbo. And they get it back. And Stewart gets it to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Bay. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Cunningham outside. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
So the wing on the left. Now here's Ivy. Not a lot of room. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The first one falls, and Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Carter outside. Holiday against Cunningham. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Count it. Lopez has got 6 points.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Cunningham finds Stewart. The Pistons working the ball around now. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Holiday against Cunningham. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Pistons trailed by 20. Cunningham dishes it to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
A nice strong finish from Bogdanovich, showing no fear at all.
Allen outside. Back to Holiday. Lopez outside. He kicks it to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Tries from 10. Drained for 2 points. 6 points for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
To the left side wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
It's his first trip to the line.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
That one is off. Wesley Matthews checked in for Javon Carter. And a switcher also for Detroit. Joseph's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Matthews. Portis kicks to Matthews. 6 to shoot. Allen surveying the D. Here's Portis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Bucks lead by 21. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Cunningham passes to Bay. Dishes to Bogdanovich. And Joseph kicks to Cunningham. Over Holiday. Detroit, no good that time either.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Duran, he's checked in for Detroit. Kevin Knox comes in for Bogdanovich. Pistons trailed by 21. Pass to Knox. Now Cunningham. 11 feet away, and it's good for 2.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Now here is Holiday. 12 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Duran.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
That's good from Holiday.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Livers is checked in, and Diallo's subbed in for Cunningham. He doesn't get the second one.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he knocks down the first one. Hill, he's checked in for Milwaukee. He makes one of two that time. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Here's Diallo after Wesley Matthews' score. Just 4 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Hill against Joseph. Pulls up on the wing. Shot's good by Ibaka. And the Bucks lead by 21.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Back to Joseph. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Hayes, he's checked in for Corey Joseph. Bucks leading by 21. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Rebound by the Pistons. Knox has got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
For Detroit, they have made 5 of 10 free throw attempts. A lot of misses. That free throw good from Diallo. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Hill. Passes it to Nwora. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Diallo against Matthews. There's the pass to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper. Hill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Hill. Hayes up top. Let's go. Misses there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Bucks on top, running away with it. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with Matthews. And it's Allen in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Well, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Haig kicks to Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of. And freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanovic, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
Carter, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Milwaukee leading by 21. Allen outside. Pass to Holiday for three. And that one is off. And it's Detroit the other way. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Passes to Allen. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Detroit making a switch here. Joseph's checked in, and there's the pass to Ivy. Bounce pass, Joseph. Pass to Ivy. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And the first one at the line is good. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Now, here's Cunningham following the shot by Drew Holiday. Cunningham. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Portis. Carter on the wing to the inside. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist from Carter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Holiday finds Lopez. Pass to Portis. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
With the drive. Bogdanovich against Portis. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing. Milwaukee leading by 23. Outside Holiday. And with the play-in tournament, single game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Diallo's checked in for Joseph. And he can't hit the second. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Diallo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Diallo hits them both. Bucks leading by 22. Allen outside. Knocked loose and stolen by Diallo. Sinks that one from the post. Diallo's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Holiday the pass to Lopez. Pass to Carter from outside the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Over Holiday. Pistons keep it alive. Diallo finds Stewart. Had the space there, but it's offline. Milwaukee has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Back to Holiday. To the middle. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Yep, that one goes.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home. Extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Here's Ivy. Hits the three-point bomb. Ivy's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Holiday, the pass to Allen. The Bucks working the ball around. Back to Carter. Fires the 3. Rebound, Detroit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature
in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here's Cunningham. "11 feet away. Here's Bogdanovich. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bucks.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jrue Holiday.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.
Boy, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop a guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
Here's Beauchamp. It's back to Hill. The pass to Beauchamp. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And again, the Bucks miss. So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 17. Back to Magruder. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hayes. He tries for 3. Diallo, no good. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
The kick out to Hill. Inside. Ibaka down low. Fades back. And it goes down 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 19.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great.